everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sanaa, all dialed up by Sanaa, so crafty Sanaa, and I wanted to show my face, like literally not my face, but I haven't made an introduction. I haven't, jumped in front of the camera in a while, and I know that I need to get in front of the camera, literally, so you guys can see me, so you guys can chat with me and things like that. And I just wanted my introduction today to be a little different. Again, I wanted to step in front of the camera and put a face to the name for those of you who do not know me, those of you who have not had a chance to see what you can see. You can't see but so much, but you get the gist of it, right? So, we bust it up in the comments a lot, and we laugh and we talk, and I know a lot of you just from talking to you so much, but it's good for me to get in front of the camera. So I wanted to do that. My name is Sanaa. I am the creator of So Crafty Sanaa, and also All Dialed Up by Sanaa, which used to be my YouTube name, but I did change it. This video is about me setting up my March budget, right? So I used to do budget me videos and show you guys how I set up my numbers and come to the amounts that I allot for my cash stuffings, but I wanted to do something a little different. But you guys always hear my birds in the background, so this is just me being a little bit transparent. First of all, you get to see my little work area. This is where I work at. It's about to start playing something I don't want to play, so you gotta give me a second. I love my bird sounds. It's relaxing. So anyway, you guys get to see a little bit of where I work at. This is my desk, and this is where I do all of my videos. I do all of my plan with me's, my cash stuffings, things like that. Is that a little loud? I can't get it right for the life of me. Just give me a second. I need background noise. Like I cannot sit in silence. So first of all, if this is supposed to be some type of budget plan setup video, I'm talking too much, but it's a point where I got on this camera. So anyway, I'm gonna give y'all a little glimpse of a couple things. Number one, I haven't done a planner flip in a while, which I do plan to do. I said before, you guys, this is Paisley. This is my business planner. Right, so I'll do a flip of that, and this is Penelope. I name all of my agendas, planners. This is Penelope. I'm not gonna close her because she is thick as hell. Ain't she big? She is a fat girl. So this is Penelope. Penelope is fat, okay? But yeah, there's no buts about it. But Penelope is big. So anyway, I do want to show you guys how I use my SKS Payday Budget Book. How I use those inserts that I created, just in case you weren't sure. I do use the majority of them. I just started using my savings plans, which are like the savings challenges. I do my debt. I think I do the debt snowball or avalanche. I use them all. So anyway, I just wanted to give you a glimpse. I'm going to do my maze budget, show you guys how I do that. I also do plan to do more videos where I do get in front of the camera. I would like to do some lives. I want to interact with you guys a little bit more. I want to give you more of what's literally behind the name and the channel, So Crafty Sanaa. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to jump in front of the camera and say hi to you guys. And we are going to eventually jump back in this video. I will give a brief little tour of my little setup. So I turned my dining room into my office because, we don't use the dining room, literally. Like, we just don't. Now, I don't think I ever really did, to be honest. So, listen, it was big enough to do what I needed to do, so I made it work that way. So, yeah, this is it. This is me. I do want to do a live. I have always wanted to do a live, and I plan on doing a live. Everybody has been asking to see my Jen boo. So let me see if I can get her. Jen! Okay, so everybody, look at the camera, Jen. Jen, look. Come here, look. Say hi to everyone. You're not looking at the camera. Look up here. See? Okay, just sit. Can you see? All right, look at the camera. Look, she got her feet. Jen, what are you doing with your wet nose? Why your nose so wet? She stays in a tub licking water. Like, she gets lazy and she does not want to go to her water bowl. So if she's upstairs, and I don't want her in the habit of being upstairs eating and drinking, so I don't put water upstairs for her. But Jen, they can't see you. Look, come on. There you go. I'm trying to look and see. Okay. Say hi, everybody. everybody has been making prayers for you and wishing you the best and checking on you, right? Okay. She pulling my niqab off. Okay. Well, what are you doing? Can y'all see her? Okay. Look at the camera. No? No? Your eyes are so green. Okay, well, she made her debut. She's not really trying to say hi to the camera. Are you going to have cat hair all over me by the time we're done? Mm-hmm. You sure are. Look at you. She just wants to be held and pet. This is her all day. She just wants to be cuddled. Let's jump right into this video. Again, if you guys have any questions, I plan to jump in front of the camera a lot more. So get used to seeing his face. I know y'all want to see me though. But anyway, so I wanted to jump in and show you guys how I set up my March payday budget, my monthly budget, using my SKS Payday Budget Book. Now, the first thing I do, let me show you let me show you what inserts I use. I use the monthly calendar, and I'll do March, and then when April comes, I'll do April because I don't want to waste paper. I do the monthly bill tracker. I do a monthly budget, also the payday budget sheets, and I do the monthly expense. And I always keep a paper clip on my monthly expense because I use this one the most as I'm jotting down my credit card spend. And then I use the monthly income to keep track of all income that comes in, my month-end envelopes, my monthly debt payments, and my weekly cash flow. Now, these sheets are not, of course, they're more put together for you guys because I updated my logo and I just enlarged them to fit. I have a specific planner size, an insert size 6x9. So that's just how I make my inserts because I like more everything on a page. I'm not using half letter or A5. Again, these are some custom size I just made myself. So the first thing I do is I'm going to go in and put the numbers down for the month of March. And I'm just going to use this sheet. I'm going to take this sheet off and not the book. These are numbers and things that I got from like Happy Planner. So I'm going to speed through this. You guys don't have to wait around for this, but I'm going to speed through me putting these numbers down. Uh-oh. Okay, so now that I have my date headers down, what I do is I go in, I'll put some type of decor here just because, but I go in and I start putting my bills down. So in order to put my bills down, I use any type of little dots. You know, you can use any dots that you have. I'm going to use this orange color, I guess, because it seems like I have a lot of those. So I try not to waste things, right? I mean, I try not to waste things. So I know that on the first, and then I'll write the bills. And on the first, I have 2 bills. On the second, I have 2 bills. And I have my bill guide, so that's how I know. I don't have any bills on the 3rd. I do have one on the 5th. Let me see. And this will include any bill I have to pay, whether it's business or personal. Nothing on the 6th. On the 7th, I have 1 bill. On the 8th, I have 2. And this way, as they're paid, I will put a check mark on this little dot sticker. So you guys see what I'm doing. So I'll go ahead and fill these in and I will be right back. Okay, So now that I have all my bills listed that I have to pay for the month, now I'm going to go and I'm using my Paper Studio little sticker book. It's like a mini. And I'm going to go and put these down for these dollar signs down to represent paydays. So I'll put that. Where do I want to put? Okay. I'll put that here. Okay. So let's see. I'll get any day that I'm expected to get money. I will put that there. So paid rather. But even if it's, let's see. And here, I'm trying to think anything else. Oh, yes. YouTube is here, the 21st. Okay. So these are all of my income days here I have listed. So the next thing I'll do is, now that that's there, and I believe I have everything listed. I think I have to put one more thing down. But let me just, think I'm missing something on here. Okay, so now that I have those down, what I'm going to do next is go over to, now I'll complete this in April, my bill tracker. So what I do for my bill tracker is I use, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So do I have 7? I'm trying to see. I'm going to get a different, do I want to use gray? I could use gray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't want to use gray, but I will use, I'll use this blue color here. Or, you know what? I'll just use any color. Okay, so I will mix and match. Nope, I'm not going to mix and match. I'm too anal for that. So I'll use this blue. So what I do is I'll take the place header, the little sticker to act as a place header, and I list my bills according to like home, car, credit, you know, business, whichever it is. So I usually allow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then I'll put that there. Let me get that. So I will place this here. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? And I'll put that here. Okay. So that's enough spot. And I usually put home, which will include utilities, auto, which is usually just 2 spaces. And then I will give an extra space. This will be for, let's see, that'll be for credit. I'll leave that blank and just let that go. Then I'm going to take this out, turn it over. And I usually put sell and technology under one thing so that I can see what I'm paying for, like Apple Cares, iCloud storages. I like to kind of get a total because my bills are grouped up in sections. So when I do my monthly budget, you'll see me just list out home utilities, auto, cell technology, credit cards, you know, and I'll do it like that. So let's see. Then I have TV. You want to know why? Because I have a lot of streaming services. So even though, I mean, not that there's small amounts, kind of, sort of. So let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'll put this here. Now for TV, let's see. So for TV, I'll have Netflix, Hulu, Stars, Apple TV, and then Xfinity. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. So 4. Okay, so I'll give 5 spaces for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll put that here. You never know when a bill will come up. Okay. So then I have business. Wait. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I have home, auto, what's this, credit. I think I'll put business under that. Then I have TV. I don't know, but I need one more, so I can move it around. Let's just do that. I think that's it, and I'll place this down here. Okay. So I'm not even going to waste time. Wait, that's wrong. I'll put that over here. I'm sorry. I'm not going to waste time and write the bills in just yet. I'm just giving you an overall. I will write in what they are because that's going to take more time. But I will show you guys after the fact how. So I'm just looking at February's just to give myself an idea. So this is home. And then I have auto. And this is credit. Then we have sell/tech. Did I do TV? Maybe I'll put TV here. And I'll put business here. Because I like to keep them separate. Any business obligations. And then I always put debt. Could be something extra. So let's see. Okay, so that is that. Now what I'll do is I'll take those same categories and I'll write them here. So I'll write home, auto, credit, TV, oh, phone, TV, phone, because my AT&T cell bill. Then I'll do business, tech, debt. And I always list my life insurance separately though. I don't know why, but because that's a one-off bill. I really don't even know what's included in, but I put life insurance. I guess I can put it under, I don't know. I'm gonna still list it here and then I include it under one of those. So let me just put that there, life insurance. Okay, so then what I'll do is I'll put what my starting balance is for like cash, my cash envelopes, which I think is, let me see. My cash envelopes. I'll put what my cash envelope balance is for the month of March. And then I'll put what my, okay, so it says my cash envelope balance is $15,537.79. Okay. And I will also put my starting balance for all of my bank accounts, my cash bank accounts. I'll put that there, right? Then I'll estimate what my main income would be for the month. I'll do side income, other, and just give an overall budget of what I expect to get in there. And then as the month goes along or once the month ends, I complete my actuals as far as even with my house bills, my actuals. Now, I need to write all this stuff in. But yes, it's going to be time consuming, but I am going to fill it in. But let me just go through my sheets first. So that's what I do there. And then once it's said and done, I will plug everything in here, whatever my income was for the month, how many bills I paid for the month, what the balance was, my envelope sinking funds for the month, the balance after that, any savings, and any debt payments. So, and the back sheet, I will just use for April because again, I don't want to waste paper because they're printed double-sided. So I will use this insert to complete April's. And as far as my payday budget, my weekly budget, of course, I don't fill these out until payday begins. But so this payday will be 3/4/2022. I'm not looking at a calendar, but let me see. The 4th and let's see. The 4th, the 11th, the 18th, the 25th. The 4th. And then I would do the 11th, the 18th, and the 25th. And I budget weekly, right? I think that's right. So I budget weekly. I do have an extra insert, which I will remove. Oh, no, I'm not going to remove that because at the end of March 31st, whatever income I still accumulated from any of my side businesses, then I will use this to give a total because I like to keep all of March's income together. As far as my monthly expenses, as I swipe my credit card, which I did because Jinjin Boo went to the vet, so I do have her vet bill. So, and that is a March 1st bill. So what I would do was I would write the date, the card used, and I'll write the name, my animal. I'll know that's her. I'll write what envelope category it belongs to, which is Jenna, and the amount, which was $137.95. Now, in the actual column, once I reconcile and pay this credit card off, I'll write the amount I paid in pink or red on this side. So I also know Qdoba. I don't even remember what the price was, but I will look that up in a second. Hold on. Let me get that for you guys. Okay, so that was $22.90, and that's dining. So that is how, and if you ever watch my weekly cash out videos, then these are the sheets that I use. I do believe that one of my TV services, so I just saw that Netflix billed on the 1st, so that's Netflix. I got to go through my phone and look at all the amounts for the bills. So Netflix is $16.73. So what I would write here is $16.73, and that's Netflix. Okay, and it comes out on the 1st. Once a bill is paid, once I pay a bill, I take my Tombow. I don't even know which one this is, but I take my Tombow. It's a light tan, and I swipe it. So that way I know that I paid the bill. And I also, I don't know, I thought I put Netflix somewhere else, but let me see. Did I? Netflix came out on the 1st, so I need to put another, sorry, let me just fix this. So I would put, and I would write Netflix. Okay. And then I know Pico, which is my electric company, PHFA is my mortgage, and Discover, which is a credit card. So that's the gist of how I would do it. Discover has been paid. That has been paid. I still got to go in and pay the bills, guys. So, but that was auto debit. So I know they were paid, so I'll mark them off. But that's how I do that, right? So I'll go back and I'll complete that. I don't want this video to be super long, but I know, for instance, home, if I have something that auto debits, I'll put here what account. Under account, I'll put where it auto debits from. So PHFA, okay? And so that's that. And my mortgage is $751. So that is, that's how I would complete that. And like I said, I'll go back and I'll do all of that. I plug all this information in. This is how I do my monthly budget. So the other thing I will do is I will go to my month envelopes, my month-end envelopes, and I will plug in all of my starting balances for my envelopes. And I do know what the starting balance is as of March 1st. So personal was 24. Snacks was 15. Dining is 20. Car has nothing. Gas has 30. Food 60. 25 for household. 5 for miscellaneous, and you get the drift. So I'm just going to fill all of this in while you guys sit and take a look. And I'll be right back. And the other thing I did, so when I tally all of these envelopes, let me start off by saying these right here total $20,000. I was wrong earlier. $537.79. So that is my beginning March envelope balance. $20,537.79. I wrote that wrong on my monthly budget. I'll fix that. Okay. So what I did do that I said I wasn't going to do is I went up and I tallied up my savings challenges for the month of February. So let me fill these in. So this is how much I have in all of my savings challenges the month ending February. So beginning March, before I deposit anything, these are all of my envelope balances. So in 2 months, we can see how much I saved already. Look at this. This is good. So that is a total for this of $1,076. And my total envelope, my total envelope balance, including savings challenge, is $21,613.79. So that is how I complete my month in envelopes. So the beginning of March, I put all of my envelope balances. And then at the end of March, I'll put my envelope balances, and I will be able to compare how much I saved throughout. So, but so far in envelopes, $21,613.79. Not bad at all. Okay. Then I go through and I complete my my monthly debt payments, right? And so I will put any debt payment that has a balance. I don't care what it is. Like if it's a loan, like here on my bill, oh my gosh, let me go back. On here, like if it's a business debt or any other type of loan or whatever, I'll put that there. Even if it's a credit card, any type of debt will go here that I'm making payments on. I will put the name and then the beginning balance as I make any payments and what balance is left at the end of March. That way I can totally get a grip. This is my favorite sheet here. I gotta get a, let me see if I can find, oh, I'm so mad I want to put a label. But you know what? I'm just going to write March. This is my favorite sheet. So what I'll do is March the 4th, March the 11th, March the 18th. I love this overall view. March the 25th and March the 31st. And then I'll do the month total here. So whatever the income expenses, I look at it weekly. I get a weekly view of how much I made, how much I spent. I do it for each week. And then here I put the total, and then I can see my overall. Now, it might seem like overkill. It might seem redundant. Like, oh, you're doing a lot of the same stuff. Again, budgeting is like planning. It's personal. You know, it is something specifically designed to your lifestyle, to your understanding, to your needs. So for me, that is, I also keep track of like my business expenses back here. Just so you can see, I keep track of all of my cashback rewards. So that was 2021. You guys know I brought back in $1,345. So far for 2022, I have the $215, an overall savings plan that I started in 2021, but I did not complete. I'm going to go back and complete it for 2022. So what it was is I was able to, after all of my spending, after all of my income, my weekly cash spending envelopes, my balance from the beginning of the month for the end of the month, this is how much I was able to save. So in February, I was able to save $33,167, March, $1,672, April, $3,420, May, $2,520. I didn't write it down for those days. August, I spent too much money, so I kind of didn't save. I spent all of the money that I could have saved. September was $2,273. So I didn't even see, look, it's already March and I didn't write it down. But because I track my numbers the way that I do, I can always go back and plug that in without it being a problem. I can go back and plug it in. So, and then I have like automatic, no, I use the credit card tracker where I have a lot of cards that are paid off, zero balance, that I've had for years that I won't close because it'll affect the credit. But what I do is I keep track of the last activity. So none of my cards, I've had like a couple cards accidentally closed because I don't use them. So because that was a hit on my credit, I don't do that anymore. I use my credit card activity tracker, which is included in my Payday Budget Book, to when I spend on a card that hasn't been used in a while, I will go and update it. Anyway, so, but that's included in the Payday Budget Book. I do just use that as well. I also track my, what is it? Automatic bill payments. So these are automatic bill payments, bills that come out on a monthly basis, like my life insurance, my auto insurance, my my home pipes. Like there's a plan with the city where you can pay a monthly fee and it protects pipes outside of your house underground. AT&T and Xfinity. So those are 4 or 5 bills that I track, okay? Alrighty. So I know it's going to be extra time consuming. I am going to fill all of this information in, and it'll take me too long to do it, but I definitely wanted to jump on and show you guys how I use my Payday Budget Book. I've had several people reach out to me, and I do want to jump in and show you guys how I use my planning system and what I feel the benefit of my planning system is. Planning is like budgeting. It's organization. You need to organize your money. You definitely need to organize your life. Like, I don't even think you can organize your money without organizing your life. I think the two go hand in hand. So, yeah, we'll go around and I'll do a separate video for that because, if you guys have any questions you want me to answer in regards to planning, I wish I could do it live, but I think I probably would get more done if I just sit through it and do it that way. But I am going to do another flip. And I'm just going to walk you through my planning process. Okay, but thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will see you on my next video. Bye.